Hello guys and welcome back to this place again. Today in this class I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is tenses. In your schools or in your earlier classes you must have heard from your teachers that if you want to learn grammar you have to understand tenses, right? Exactly, friends. Actually, the basic need to about tenses is to understand, not just to cram and learn them, but to understand. So, looking at this point, today we are going to start a series of tenses in which every video will consist of few facts and how we can apply tenses. So let's start the very first topic of tenses, that is introduction to tenses. See, tense is that form of a verb which shows the time and state of an event. Like if I say I want to know when the work actually happened, or is it really happening right now, means we use tense to understand the form of verb. Like when is the main perspective in understanding the tense. So we can say that tense is a form of verb which shows the time and of course the state of an action and an event. To specify an action, we have basically three type of tenses. Number one is present tense. In present tense, we see what is happening right now. Means at the moment. Like if I talk about this moment, in that case I will use present tense. Next one is past tense, like what actually has happened in the past. Now that work is finished. That work is finished. That means we are not doing that right now in this moment. Okay. And the third one is future tense. That means what we are going to do. So these three are the main specifications of time. Okay. Now let us understand the subtypes of these tenses also. Each of these three tenses has been divided into four forms under the following headings, as you can see this table. See, this table is very easy to understand and we will go stepwise. Like see, basically we have three tenses: present, past and future. And each tense is further subdivided into simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. That is simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Similarly, in past also, we have simple past, then past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. And in future, we have simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. We will understand all of them one by one and we will start with the very first present tense. So let us see what a present tense holds. So in present tense, first we will discuss simple present tense. Sometimes simple present tense is also called present indefinite also. In simple present tense, we use subject with first form of verb. How? See, You can see a table here. When the subject is I, we, you and they, we use a verb like work, eat, live. But when the subject is he, she or it, we use s with that verb like works, eats, lives. Actually, this concept is based on subject verb agreement, which denotes this s as singular verb with singular subject. So here, when the subject is I, we, you and they, we use work, eat, live. But when the subject is he, she or it, we use s with the verb. S or es depending on the verb. So works, eats and lives. Now let us see where we can use simple present tense. First of all, simple present tense is used to denote a habit, custom, any habitual action like practice, a general truth, some repeated actions, etc. So let us see a few examples where these things like habit, custom, truths, and repeated actions are taking place to understand it in a better way. Here are a few examples I have written. See, he goes to school every day. It's a routine action and the boy is doing it regularly. Now see, here I have used subject as he and I have used es form with the verb go. So, he goes to school every day is representing a routine action. So I have used simple present tense. Now see, the sun sets in the west. It's a universal truth that every day, every evening, sun sets in the west. So this truth is a universal truth. So we used simple present tense here. See one more example. I get up every day at 6 o'clock. It is a repeated action here. See, every day, if one person is getting up early at 6 o'clock, there are two possibilities that this, if he is doing it on a repeated basis, it is a repeated action. Also, it can be considered as a habit because he is doing it on a regular basis. So, we can use what? Simple present tense. See, I used I and I used verb get here. There is no ses with I. Now, simple present tense is also used to express facts. Like, see these examples. She sings so well. It is an ability about that girl that yes, she sings so well. It is a fact about her life. See, she works as a teacher. We have discussed any career point or any particular fact about her. So, it is a fact of her life that she works as a teacher. See, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This is again a fact of water. So, we used simple present tense to express this. See, I want to clear one thing here that facts can be about people or they can be about things in the world, like as I've used water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Now this is a fact about water, so they can be about anything in the world. So these were the main uses of simple present tense. In our next video, we will see further subdivisions and we will learn about further divisions of the tenses. Till then, keep watching, keep learning.